All right, everyone, we had a BSI index score of 1 today. Now that looks small, but we were still able to hit the target. So what is the BSI confidence index? So first, it's a free document. I have a link in the description. It's to a Google Doc, so you can just go to the description and grab a copy of this. Now I use this in conjunction with the Devil's Candle playbook, so I use them together. But the BSI index is simply a way I score the first 5 minutes of the New York market open, which is price between these blue lines. So that's the devil's candle. So that's what I refer to as the devil's candle. So now we know what the sort of BSI index does and how we kind of score things. Let me just explain today's trade. So there are a couple of things we need with the devil's candle playbook. There are three main things. Okay, so we need the directional bias, which we have pretty much between 7 a.m. and 9:30. Then we have the devil's candle itself, which is the first 5 minutes. And then we have our break and retest, which is the trade management we have on the 1 minute. I am on ES. I am on the 1 minute. And first, we had no extremes. Now, I have another link in the description. It takes you to the playbook itself. Now, this takes you to a whoop page. So there's no sort of marketing craziness there. It's just a one-page PDF that takes you through the entire playbook, the Devil's Candle playbook, and it tells you everything you need to know about what to look for, what sort of things to check off your checklist, etc. Okay, so first of all, as a caveat, we do not trade if we have any extremes. Today, we have no extremes. So the next thing I'm looking for is a directional bias, which we get between 7 a.m. and 9:30. Now, as you can see, we're pretty much going sideways before that 7 a.m. This price between these black lines, and then we do this sort of directional bias upward. So my bias was bullish. That means that when I get the breakout, which is the first 5 minutes, the opening range breakout, when I had a score of 1, uh, that basically told me there's an opportunity there. If price breaks out in my direction, which it did, I was bullish. Price broke out upwards, which meant it was in my direction. So all I did was wait for the sort of break and retest on the 1 minute. And right here, just gonna make this bigger. We had the break here. Okay, so if you check out the one-page PDF, it tells you what I'm looking for when I get the breakout. And then around here, we get the retest. Okay, right here, we get the two candle reversal. And then we just take the entry, 30 points, bang, that's it. Trade ended. And we can repeat this every day. Now, you're not going to get a trade every single day. On average, you're looking at about maybe 2 trades a week that meet the exact criteria based on the Devil's Candle playbook. So again, there's only really 3 things we are looking for if you exclude the extreme. First, directional bias. You must have a directional bias. Second, we have our Devil's Candle, which we always get at 9:30 a.m. And third is the actual trade management. So you're looking for a break and a retest. So you're looking for the break candle on the 1 minute, and then the retest is just a 2-bar reversal. Okay, so that's all you're looking for. Now, again, I've got a free copy of how I score the actual first 5 minutes, the opening range breakout, completely for free. I've got a ton of videos on this channel that go through the entire playbook, every single part of it. But if you're looking for a bit more structured learning, you can grab the Devil's Candle playbook from the Whoop store. Okay, so I've got a link in the description, one to the free BSI Google Doc, and the second link takes you to the Whoop store. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.